Hey everybody, it is Chris Brown, your real estate professional, and welcome to another episode of State of the Real Estate Market. We have a special, very special presentation that we will be doing today. So thank you for being here. I see that we have a few guests that are logged in. We have a few guests that are on the private group that's on Instagram. So definitely, guys, definitely appreciate you being on board. But it is a topic. Today's topic is going to be a topic that is talked about a lot these days. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the scoop. What I like to do, and as I've been telling everyone, the objective is to come to you guys each week with something of value that may be of value to you. If you're in the current market of buying, selling, or investing in real estate, or if you know of someone else that is currently in the market. So I did have an opportunity to interview our current guest right here, which is Miss Michele Frey. She is a loan officer, loan originator with the mortgage firm of Tampa. But I will get us into our presentation here very shortly. We just want to make sure that we have enough folks on board. Kevin, I see you there. Good to see you there, buddy. Good to see you. All right. Bear with us for a moment, folks. We'll go ahead and get this on the road. Make sure if you guys have questions, feel free to chime in with the chat and place the information in the chat as well so that we can make sure that we have questions answered. So we do have the multiple groups that are going on. You guys may see this on LinkedIn, the YouTube channel. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, just as an FYI, we'll be going over information and contact information for myself and also for Michele. She will be a great resource for people who are in this market at this time. Information should be in the description down below, but if not, just send a message. We'll make sure that you guys get it. Right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start up on the interview that was conducted recently with Michele and I, so that you guys can get a grasp of what we're talking about in the market today, buying versus investing. All right, go. Okay. Hey, everybody, this is Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur. I hope all is well. And guess what, guys? We have a special guest today, and I am going to be introducing you guys to Miss Michele Frey of Mortgage Firm Tampa. And she is going to be giving us an update. I know you guys have been asking me questions about the interest rates, what's going on in the mortgage world and financing. Well, I brought an expert with us today, and they're going to give you a little bit of insight. And like I said, we have Miss Michele Frey with Mortgage Firm Tampa. And how you doing, Michele?
I am doing great.
Awesome, awesome. So Michele, tell us a little bit about you and a little bit what you do, and we'll go ahead and dive on into the big topic that everybody's looking to hear about.
Okay, yeah. So I'm Michele Frey. I work at the Mortgage Firm Tampa. I've been in this crazy industry for 20 years. Been with this company for the last 6. Okay. So kind of I have ridden the wave up, down, side to side. So I've kind of been through a lot of different times.
Okay, okay. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so you've seen it, been there, done that. And I know with the market the way that it is now, it's very interesting.
It is. So. It's challenging for sure for everybody.
Definitely, definitely. So one of the things that keeps coming up in conversation, people are hitting me up on social media, in emails, and they're saying, hey, Chris, what is going on, with interest rates and just the mortgage industry in general. And, that's why I wanted to have you on today. And you and I have had an opportunity to chat a little bit, and we've had multiple conversations. And I figured, like, hey, let Michele tell everybody what's going on and kind of get a little bit of a scoop of what we can expect and how we move forward from this.
Definitely. So yeah, I think everybody's aware that inflation is real and is happening. Everything costs more, everything. Going to the grocery store, everything you're looking to buy, everything costs more. So the Fed, who regulates interest rates, has determined that they think that the rate of inflation is a little too high for where they'd like. And so the plan to keep inflation down or to help lower it is to increase interest rates. And so they've come out already and said they're going to increase interest rates this year. So it's not a secret. And they're anticipating the first rate increase to be in March-ish. So that's right around the corner. Now, the rate that the Fed messes with or changes is the overnight lending rate from the government to the big banks. So, I mean, it's literally the shortest term on the plan. It's overnight lending rate. So it's related to mortgage rates, but it's not directly related to mortgage rates. So mortgage rates are tied to mortgage-backed security bonds. That's what dictates whether rates go up or down from a mortgage perspective. So the two are related, but not directly related. So if the Fed says, I'm going to increase interest rates 50 basis points, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see a 0.5 point increase in interest rates. It depends on how the market reacts to that news is what will happen to mortgage-backed securities, whether people are going to buy them or sell them. So what we've seen in the mortgage industry already is we have already experienced a rate increase. Rates have already gone up from just where they were in January. So mortgage rates are definitely on the increase. And so I think that everybody anticipated the Fed increase in interest rates, and the market has already reacted. And that's why we've already seen an increase in interest rates. So we definitely have already experienced it. But when you look at big picture overall, still pretty low from a perspective. I mean, rates were double digits 20 years ago. So we're still very low from a lending perspective. So, no need to worry or panic, but they definitely are up over where they are. So, realtors definitely need to be more involved with their buyers and their mortgage process, find out more information, find out, what were they approved at? What interest rate were they approved at? How long ago was that? Just kind of ask a couple questions, and buyers need to ask that too. What interest rate am I approved at? What are current interest rates? Just have those conversations with the mortgage person, just because being informed will at least help you make a decision. Knowing the information, I feel like helps. And so I have some specific numbers just to give some examples. Rent right now is really expensive.
It's
and
up there.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
it definitely is.
The last number I saw said that rent had increased 18% over the year. So if you currently had a rent payment that was $2,000 a month, if you increase that 18%, your rent just went up overnight to $2,380. So say $2,400 on average. And that's just average. I'm hearing, people's rent going up even higher than 18%. So, that $2,000 rent just went to $2,400 a month. That's a lot when you're looking at rent. And so from a mortgage perspective, if you're looking at an increase in interest rates, say you had a $100,000 loan at 3.5%. And then it went up, that same $100,000 loan went up 0.5%, and it's now 4%. The difference in your payment is only $28 a month.
Oh, wow.
Only $28 a month for that 0.5% increase in interest rate.
Okay.
So if you look at a whole point increase, you're only looking at $59 a month. So if you went from 3.5 to 4.5, it's only $59 more a month. And so when you look at, okay, that was a difference in your mortgage payment, the increase in interest rate, we'll compare that to how much your rent just went up. It's still pretty minor compared to what your rent is going up. So it's definitely still a great time to buy. And it's definitely, that should still be the plan. Renting is definitely not a long-term solution for sure.
Right. And it's interesting that you say that, because it's either you buy now, especially if you're in a position to buy. If you buy now, it's either that or you're going to be renting. And then it's like, you look at the rent, like you just mentioned, the rental rates are sky high right now.
Yes.
And people are like, it makes more sense financially to go ahead and purchase a home, because you're going to be paying significantly more to actually rent a home. And especially if you're already renting, and people, especially during the summertime, a lot of people renew during the summertime because that's when they moved originally. Now they're getting an increase, like you're saying, say $300, additional $300 a month. And it's just like, should I rent another year, or should I go ahead and purchase something?
Right. Because if it goes up the same next year, now you're looking at $600 more. And I mean, especially now when there's like tax refunds are giving people extra cash. 401k values are really high because people have seen a lot of gains in their 401k. So taking a 401k withdrawal or loan to use as a down payment, very common, and it makes sense while the market's high to take some of those gains out and use them to get into a home. So there's lots of different ways to get the cash you need to get into a home, and things like that will help. And now is kind of the time where you might be seeing some of those. You see the elevated 401k values. You're getting a tax refund. It's definitely worth talking to somebody, a realtor, a mortgage person, see what you can do or what you need to do to get into a home. It's definitely worth having the conversation.
Definitely. Michele, oh man, you just the information that you've just in these few minutes here. And like I said, I've had the privilege to be able to talk to you a couple of different times and just kind of get a little bit more insight as in what's going on. So, guys, the people that are listening, hey guys, if you are listening out there and you're on the fence, I know I've spoken with a couple of my buyers as well as my sellers, my sellers that are thinking about selling their current home and moving into a new home, now they're back into buying a home. It is that time. And these are some of the reasons why you want to consider to go ahead and move forward with it. The market is hot. I know in my market where I deal with a lot of my sellers is the Tampa Bay market. So with that being said, it's, this market's been rated to be the #1 market in the United States. So it's a big deal coming up here in 2022. So guys, if you guys are in position to purchase a home and you're really, really thinking about it, you may want to really go ahead and consider to move forward. Michele, if someone wanted to contact you, I know, people can directly contact me, but what is a website, or what is your website, or if someone wanted to reach out to you directly?
Yep. And so if you go to the mortgagefirmtampa.com, that's where you'll see my company's website. And then you can go in there and click you'll see like the roster, and you just click my photo and it will link right to me. It also has all my direct contact information directly on the website. And so that's the Mortgage Firm Tampa. Our corporate office has a very similar website. So it's the mortgagefirmtampa.com.
Okay. And what I'll do to make it even easier for everyone, what I'll do is I'll get that same link, and what I'll do is place it in the description for this video, Michelle.
Oh,
So
perfect.
that way
Yeah.
it makes it a lot easier for folks to be able to reach out to you. And ultimately, hey guys, if you guys got questions, I'll be able to answer them generally, but I'll be sending you over to Michelle so that she can kind of get those answers to your questions, be able to help you out. Michelle, once again, I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, stopping by, and just giving a little bit more heads up as in what's going on. And if it's okay with you, maybe next month we can have you come on again, kind of give us an update, because I'm sure things are going to change in the next 30 days, or it's going to be some new update. The market is moving so fast right now, and people need to be continuously brought up to date as in what's going on, because the saying is yesterday's prices is not today's prices. So
Right.
we want to make sure that we're staying on top of that. So I definitely appreciate it.
I totally agree. No problem.
Definitely. Any last words to tell folks as we head out?
Nope. I appreciate you having me on. It's definitely, like I said, just don't wait. I just encourage people, if you think you can't buy or you're not ready, just have the conversation. I honestly think that nobody is, if you're not ready now, I can tell you what you need to do to get to where you want to be. So I can give you a plan, and I can at least let you know what you need to do to get to where you want to be. And so it's just, don't wait. Don't be afraid. Don't think you can't do it. If you can't do it right now, I can at least tell you what needs to happen to get to where you want to be. And so it's definitely worth having the conversation. I just strongly encourage everybody to reach out and at least just have the conversation, because that'll at least help get you more knowledge. And, having that information, I feel like, gets you one step closer to where you want to be.
Yeah. And I like to always tell everyone, hey guys, it's about educating yourself.
Yep.
The more knowledge that you have about a particular topic, especially if, dealing with real estate, one of the largest investments for many people and most people.
Yep.
The more education that you have, the more aware you become, and empowered by that information, you're able to make an educated decision. So,
yep.
All right. Definitely. So, hey guys, once again, thank you for chiming in. We talk about more than just buying, selling, and investing in real estate. But if you are in the Tampa Bay area, as I always tell you guys, hey, if you're buying, selling, or investing, be sure to check out realestatewithchrisbrown.com. And once again, we have Miss Michele Frey. Thank you for stopping in once
Thank you for having
again.
me.
And you guys got questions, click on the links. Follow up, let me know, but take care and have a great day, everybody. All right, everybody. Yeah, I see your message there, Kev. Yeah, you're right. It's a challenge, man. You got to try to find a home, and when you do find a home, it's the situation of, getting your offer in and making sure that you have a strong enough offer. Something that I'm going to be talking about in the upcoming weeks are just alternative ways of presenting your offers. And what I mean by that, especially for my VA and FHA buyers that are out there, it becomes a challenge. And then also for my homeowners that are currently selling their home and they have a contingency of selling their current home. I have access to some alternative ways of being able to purchase a home that you may be interested in, so that you don't have those situations where sellers are looking at your offers and they're like, I don't know if I want to go with this offer. So it's a way of being able to present cash offers, especially for my sellers that are in that position where they need to sell their current home in order to buy the next home. But we know how homes are going so fast that we probably won't have enough time for you to place your home on the market. And get it to sell and shop. You know, your home will probably get sold before you find a home. So, and then also for my FHA, my VA buyers that are out there, hey guys, I know it's a challenge. I encourage you guys to say, keep a strong mindset. Definitely keep in line. Reach out to me for some alternative opportunities that may be presenting themselves. We have a great resource with Michelle. Michelle just kind of gave you guys a scoop on the renting versus buying. If you're not ready, like she said, she'll draw up a plan so that she'll get you ready. So it's a lot of resources that are out here, guys. It's all about having the conversation and making sure that you guys are getting educated. So with that all being said, guys, be sure to like this information. I see that we had some questions. I see that the group of folks that are on the IG private group, appreciate you guys participating, reaching out. I'll be in touch. Reach out with your questions. And yes, there will be another conversation in regards to other alternative ways of getting your offers accepted. So it's a big deal to be working with professionals such as myself, such as Michelle. That's why I kind of brought her on board, so that we have those alternative opportunities to kind of get the ball moving, because home ownership is important. 2022, a lot of people are going to be purchasing homes, and you should be one of those people as well. So keep that in mind. And like I always tell you guys, if you are buying, selling, or investing in real estate in the Tampa Bay area, be sure to check out realestateWithChrisBrown.com. I would love to be a real estate professional or just help guide you through the process. So keep that in mind if you're buying, selling, or investing. But with all that being said, share this information, like if you're on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, any social media platform. Be sure to like this information, share it with someone, comment, just leave a comment on social media. The more that you guys do that, the more this information stays valid and reaches more people that may need this information, because it's going to be needed in 2022, guys. So, guys, it was a pleasure. And hey, stay happy. realestateWithChrisBrown.com, another episode of State of the Real Estate Market. Take care, guys.